All right. Let's talk about women, the fairer sex. They're a mystery, a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, right? But what if I told you there are ways to unravel that mystery, to understand the inner workings of their minds? See, it's all about psychology, about tapping into those hidden desires and igniting a spark that burns hotter than a Texas summer. We're diving deep into the art of seduction, uncovering the psychological tricks that can win a woman's heart. These ain't your daddy's pickup lines, no sir. These are time-tested techniques backed by science and whispered through generations of Lotharios. We're talking about understanding the delicate dance between attraction and persuasion, about speaking directly to her subconscious. This is about more than just getting the girl. It's about mastering your own masculinity, about embracing that raw, primal energy that draws people in. So buckle up, boys, because we're about to embark on a journey into the heart of female psychology, and trust me, it's a trip worth taking. Now, old Ben Franklin, he was a wise man. Founding father, inventor, and a bit of a ladies' man, they say. Turns out he stumbled upon a little psychological trick that's still relevant today. See, when you ask someone for a favor, something strange happens in their brain. They start to like you more. You see, folks like to justify their actions. It's basic human nature. So, when a woman does something nice for you, even something small, her brain goes, well, I must like this guy if I'm doing him a favor. It's like a subconscious seal of approval. Now, I ain't talking about asking for the world here. Start small. Ask her to pass the salt, to hold your drink for a sec, maybe borrow a pen. It's about creating a connection, however subtle. And here's the kicker, the more she invests in you, the more she'll justify that investment. It's like a snowball effect, building momentum until she can't help but feel drawn to you. Remember, it's all about those little pushes in the right direction. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also a direct line to a woman's heart. You see, eye contact, it's primal. It's how we connect, how we communicate on a deeper level. Now, I ain't talking about some creepy stare down, all right? It's about holding her gaze, letting her know you see her, really see her. Aim for about 3, maybe 4 seconds, then look away. It's like a silent conversation, full of unspoken possibilities. And here's the science behind it. Prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the love hormone. It creates a sense of intimacy, of connection, even in a crowded room. But it's not just about the length of the gaze. It's about the intensity. Look at her like she's the only woman in the world, like she's the answer to a question you didn't even know you were asking. Trust me, she'll feel the difference. A man's name is his word, they say. But a woman's name, it's even more powerful. It's her identity, her essence. And when you use it, you're acknowledging that. You're showing her that you see her as an individual, not just another pretty face. Now, I ain't talking about just tossing her name into every other sentence, all right? That's just awkward. It's about being intentional. When you first meet her, really listen when she says her name. Repeat it back to her. Make sure you've got it right. And then sprinkle it in naturally throughout the conversation. That's a great point, Sarah. Or, you know, Jennifer, I've always felt the same way. It's like a little melody, a reminder that you're paying attention, that she's important. Chapter 4, Contagious Positivity, the Magnetism of a Genuine Smile. You ever notice how a smile can light up a room? It's like sunshine breaking through the clouds. And when you direct that sunshine towards a woman, well, it's powerful stuff. See, smiles are contagious. You smile at someone, they can't help but smile back. It's basic biology. Mirror neurons, they call them. And when those mirror neurons fire, it creates a sense of connection, of shared joy. But it's got to be genuine, all right? None of that fake, cheesy grin stuff. Think about something you love, something that makes you happy. Let that joy shine through your eyes and watch as her defenses melt away. Chapter 5, The Chameleon Effect, Mirroring Your Way to Her Heart. Now this one's subtle but powerful. The chameleon effect, they call it. It's about subtly mirroring the other person's body language, their tone of voice, even their breathing. See, we're naturally drawn to people who are like us. It's a subconscious thing, so when you subtly mimic someone's behavior, it creates a sense of familiarity, of rapport. It's like you're speaking her language, even if you don't realize it. Now, I ain't saying to go full-on copycat here. That's just creepy, but pay attention. If she leans in, you lean in. If she takes a sip of her drink, you do the same. It's about creating a subconscious connection, a sense of harmony between the two of you. Chapter 6. The art of the touch, speaking volumes without words. Touch. It's the most primal form of communication. A simple touch can convey more than 1,000 words, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Now, I ain't talking about anything inappropriate, all right? It's about those subtle, fleeting touches that send shivers down her spine. A light touch on the arm, a brush against her hand, a gentle hand on her lower back as you guide her through a crowd. These touches release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, creating a sense of closeness, of intimacy. But it's got to be natural, organic. Don't force it. Let the moment guide you, and when the time is right, make your move. Chapter 7. The laughter connection, tickling her funny bone, igniting her desire. They say laughter is the best medicine. Well, it's also the key to a woman's heart. See, when you make a woman laugh, you're not just entertaining her, you're triggering a cascade of positive emotions in her brain. Endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, all those feel-good chemicals flood her system, creating a sense of joy, of connection, of attraction. And she's going to associate those feelings with you, my friend. Now, I ain't saying you got to be a stand-up comedian, all right? Just be playful, be witty, be yourself. Tease her gently, tell her a funny story, share a joke. The point is to create a shared experience of joy, a bond built on laughter and good time, about being the kind of man who commands attention without demanding it. You only get one chance to make a first impression, right? And when it comes to attraction, those first few moments are crucial. The Lisberg tip effect, they call it. It's about understanding that the first piece of information we receive about someone colors our perception of them, often subconsciously. So you got to put your best foot forward, my friend. Dress to impress, be well groomed, and for God's sake, mind your manners. Be engaging, be interesting, be the kind of man she can't help but want to know better. Remember, you're painting a picture in her mind, and you want that picture to be vivid, intriguing, unforgettable. Make it count. A man's posture speaks volumes before he ever utters a word. It's a non-verbal cue that conveys confidence, strength, and masculinity. Stand tall, my friend, with your shoulders back and your head held high. See, our bodies are constantly sending out signals, and women are hardwired to pick up on those signals. Good posture tells her that you're open, approachable, and in control. It exudes an air of confidence that's irresistible. So, ditch the slouch, all right? Imagine there's a string attached to the top of your head, pulling you upwards. Keep your chin parallel to the ground, your shoulders relaxed but not hunched. And when you walk, walk with purpose. Don't shuffle your feet or avoid eye contact. Own your space, own your presence. We've covered a lot of ground here, haven't we? From the subtle art of eye contact to the power of a genuine smile, we've explored the psychological tricks that can unlock a woman's heart. But remember, these are just tools, my friend. How you use them, that's up to you. Don't be afraid to experiment, to find what works for you. And most importantly, be authentic. Let your true self shine through. Because at the end of the day, the most attractive quality a man can possess is genuine confidence in who he is. Now go out there and make 'em swoon.